Yes, honey. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I hope the mic is good. It's kind of distant. But anyway, I am back. Let me turn down this heater. Okay. I almost put my boo boo. Come on in here, Yellow Joy. Come on in here, King of Sheba. How you doing? Yes. So I'm starting by saying this. Check out the blog spot, twospiritmystic.blogspot.com, where you will see the current event that we're doing. That'll be taking place during the summer solstice, June 19th to June 21st. That is correct. Come on in here. And shout out to those of you who already signed up for that. You can also check out the description box for the link to purchase your own reading. Yay! Anyway, I did so much yesterday, and I have some readings booked today. So I am wanting to come through. Shut up. Thank you. I wanted to come through to do a video, and I've been up for like 3 hours, y'all, but I'm barely talking now. So if I start, you know, am I the only one that happens to when you first wake up? You talk, and then everything starts coming down. Your sinuses drain on out, all the good stuff. So anyway. Also, yeah, Blogspot, you'll see the events, you'll see the new tea, all the good stuff. I'm gonna give a shout out to my people. Come on in here. One of you, you know who you are too, honey. Can we give you a little round of applause? Come on in here, Edith. Yes, honey, come on in here. I want to give a shout out to Edith. Yes, honey, let's go in here. Yes, honey. Edith refers someone over to me, and we're getting into that as well. We love it. We love it. We love it. We love referrals, honey. We work by word of mouth. Ow, come on in here. So anyway, shout out to you, Edith, honey. Come on in here. Listen, no, I'm busy. I'm busy, honey. I'm busy. Sit down over there. Anyway, and he was trying to bug the hell out of me, honey. As soon as that camera come on, it's like he knows it's on. Okay? Don't try to ham it up now, motherfucker. Oh, anyway. So listen, let me turn on this. If it dies on them, it dies on them. I'm hoping it doesn't. Let me see. I'm on this other app. There we go. Flip. Can we get a flip? Yes, honey. Is it a zoom in or what? So I hope you guys can hear me well. So today's video, okay, and I want to start by saying this, okay? Everything I stated in this video is what I'm feeling personally. It's a matter of my opinion and the opinion of my spirits. What comes through to me is what exactly is meant to be, as far as I'm concerned, okay? So if we can go into it's for entertainment purposes, it's for fun, we could do all that. But as I said, this is my opinion, and this is what I see. Okay, and of course, I did not get ready. If you guys give me a little bit of a, just give me like 2 minutes. This is be the blessing for the man who fears the Lord. Neki chini varak gavere iaoe hinaki chini varak gavere iaoe hinaki chini varak gavere iaoe, and it shall be. Okay, so we can jump on in here. Come on in here, honey. Anybody up in here? Open that one over there. Okay, it's a little DD. So anyway, so today we're doing a video. Come on in here, Shamika. Come on here, King of Sheba. Melly. The sun is beautiful. The sun is out, and it's ready to let have today, honey. Okay, come on in here. Come on in here. So today's reading is on Natina Reed and Niesha Reed. Okay, or excuse me, Stevens. So Natina, if you do not know, and I don't like to Google stuff about people. It says I'm doing a reading on them because it does not help. It's kind of like me giving a reading about someone's life that I already know about. Like, I'm just not a fan of doing that. There's no fun in that. I love a challenge. And anyway, so upon looking up Natina, because people were saying that there was a car accident, I knew she got struck by a car, but I assumed that, because people were saying a car accident, that she basically was in an accident. But in fact, she was hit by a car. And then upon finding that out, hold on. Okay. If it's cheaper to do them both, I might as well do them both at the same time. Okay. So upon looking this up to confirm it was a striking or actual accident, coming to find out that her sister also passed away a couple of months after she did. And her sister passed away. And the only details that's out, according to what I think, because I didn't want to dig up stuff, I want to see what Spirit is going to show me, is that the body was found by her son. I think her 7-year-old son found her body unresponsive. So, of course, this is all connected in a sense of spirituality, because, of course, everything happened by spirit first. Are you guys able to hear me? Is it loud? I don't really want to yell this broadcast. Is it loud and clear, y'all? Or is it loud and clear right here? Which one is better? Which one is better? Is it loud and clear right here? Or is it loud and clear? What was that? Come on here, Julie. So it's clear. Okay, good. Okay. So I want to see what's going on with Natina first and what's going on with her sister, Niesha Stevens. And of course, what I tell people, when I get into these readings, whatever comes through, and I just say it. The whole decoding, unless there's more cards pulled, I don't really get into that. If Spirit comes through and said pink ribbon with black polka dots on it, obviously, when I'm saying that, the person who's getting that message should know what that is, okay? I take out my own logic. I take out my own reasoning. I do not take out my own emotions. You know, as y'all saw yesterday, and I was hit by it really crazy. And there was a lot of energy, too, even after I ended the reading, y'all. It was just so much energy coming through. And so anyway, so going into this, my readings are from the cards, but also what I feel intuitively. I do not need cards to give a reading, but I love to use cards when it comes to reading other people so that they can get a depiction of what I'm feeling, right? So going into this, the energy that is coming through right now for Natina Reed, period. And maybe I should go into information on her. So let's go to Wikipedia.com. Okay, Natina Tijuana Reed. Okay, come on in here, girl. Yes, honey. Come on in here. She giving me Latina vibes. Very Latina vibes, honey. Come on in here. She was born October the 28th, 1980. Just very powerful there. Oh my God. October 26, 2012 was when she passed away. She was an American singer, songwriter, rapper, and actress. She was born in New York City and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, where she pursued a career in music beginning in her teens. She was discovered by the rapper Lisa Lopez. She worked as a writer for the group TLC. Reed gained notice in the late 90s as a member of the group Black. They released 2 albums. Their 1999 Eponymous debut album that peaked at 53 on the Billboard's 200, and Black Out. Now, every time I think of Black, Blanco, Bank, Banco, I always think of this. So this already tells, I don't know who came up with that word, who came up with Black being BLAQE, oh my God, UE, but that's some deep stuff right there. Reed started as a cheerleader in 2000 teen comedy film called Bring It On. She later appeared as herself in the comedy drama Television VIP and a 2003 dance film Honey. Black disbanded after unsuccessful transition to Elektra in 2003. 5 and failed an attempt at a reunion in 2010. Reed took a hiatus from music to further pursue acting. In the early 2000s, she was engaged to rapper Corrupt. Oh my God. And gave birth to their son. On October 26, 2012, Reed died after being struck by a car near Little Burn, Georgia. So, the energies that I picked up from Natina, and this is where it all makes sense to me. There's a lot of sekhmate energy there, a lot of sun energy there, a lot of raw energy there, but definitely sekhmate. And even looking at her face, she has a very feline type of face. Okay, her life path number is actually 11, which gave me confirmation that there's a lot of sekhmate, Leo, lioness energy around her, that baddest bitch type of energy. Okay. So her life path number is the number 11, which is a power number. And of course, she was a very dominant woman. And I think her dominance was so strong that it came across as if she was possibly a lesbian. And that's what I feel with her just right off the back without even pulling any cards or anything. So I see why her and Lisa linked up. Because of course that was a part of divine intervention. Yes, it was. And then the fact is that Lisa Lefi also go by Nina, and Natina sounds very similar to Nina. Okay. And I don't know what Nina stands for. I didn't even look into that, but I think it's an acronym for something. So there you go. Okay. Good to know. Okay. We'll get started on that tomorrow. Okay. So Natina has a lot of 5s around her, which also I see why her and Lisa linked up. You know, her being dropped from Elektra in 2003, or while they were making the unsuccessful transition, okay, going into her dying at the age of 32 years old. Just a whole bunch of 5s. I just sense with her, I feel with her. And for this reading, I think I'm going to use all 3 of these cards, all 3 of these decks, because I feel like we're dealing with some goddess type of energy here. And why not? Why not? Why not, honey? So what I want to know is the circumstances around Natina's death was she was in Gwinnett County, Georgia, and she was exactly 12 miles from her residence. And the highway that she was walking on was dark and it was dimly lit. It said little lit. I'm assuming like every so many miles there's a light fixture. I'm assuming that. And so she was struck by a car, and many stars are saying that she was on her way to a store, coming from a store. But detectives are saying there's nothing up there. The driver who struck her, I don't know if she's been identified or not, but because they didn't release any names or anything, but it did say that she stayed with her until the paramedics got there, and then Natina ended up passing away at the hospital. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to know what was Natina doing up there, because the mom said that she was not homeless. The mother said that she was staying at the extended stay, I want to say, an extended stay motel, because she was getting ready to transition into a house. You know, we've all done that, you know, guys, when people transition to a new house, girl, instead of you go staying with your parents, girl, you go stay in an extended stay. Girl, hell, I did it for 30 days, girl. We were on the road. Me and my baby, girl. We traveled, we did our thing. That's what bad bitches do. Come on in here, Natina. So I'm with you, sister. Okay. So she definitely wasn't homeless. But I want to know, why was she up there? Why was she 12 miles away from her home? What was she doing on this road? Who was involved? Okay. And that card fell out. So we're going to keep that there because, of course, I think that's spirit trying to say something with that card. So I'll keep that out. Oh my God. Oh my God, honey. Okay. So I see the same energy with Lisa Lefi. I see a lot of depression there. Her life just not going, just not going the way that she expected it to go. I do see, her learning something magical. I don't know who exactly, what exactly was in the air that she was in, but I do see magic involved. And I'm not saying that magic was done on her and that's why she got struck by a car, but I definitely see her entertaining spirits. I get a whole bunch of mixture of love stuff. So she definitely was away and trying to piece back together her life. Going into this card right here, which is the card that really stands out to me, is community. Now, she was a part of a group called Black with 3 women. And the crazy thing about it is that I knew Black. I know the group Black. I love their music. Oh my God. When they did the song with oh baby, bring it out to me. That song right there. But anyway, so there is a girl in the group. And I feel like this card relates to her. She had really big problems with this girl. And I want to say her name is Shamari DeVoe. She could see, see, I don't know if I should get into that because I know that Shamari is still living and I don't know what the future's going to hold with that. We're just going to say this. There was a lot of shadiness going on. And I feel that Natina actually reached out to this woman in particular for assistance. And this woman, you know, thinking that she's the baddest bitch around, you know, maybe it could be light-skinned privilege that she thinks she has. Because, see, people don't want to talk about that. They talk about white privilege. They don't want to talk about light-skinned black privilege. Motherfuckers think because they light-skinned, they better than the next bitch. So I think this is the real big issue of the unsuccessful abandonment of the situation of their little group. But I think that it's in addition to that. I think there was a problem with this woman. And I think this woman did not help Natina. Natina needed help and she was nowhere to be around. And I think that Natina also assumed that this woman was her closest friend. Okay. Closer to her than the other one. And I feel like this one represents the other one. Like she's just off in her own little zone. She's a part of the group, but she's over there. Natina felt connected with this one right here. Okay. And this is why I don't think this woman's going to have any luck. I don't think she's going to have any luck at all. But that's exactly what's going on. And I also feel like this woman and Natina also had a connection. I don't know if this woman is actively doing magic, but I do sense magic with her as well. I want to say her name was Shamari. I want to say Shamari. Let me click right here. Let me double check. Let me get the names accurate here. Okay. Let's get it accurate. Shamari. It is Shamari. Uh-huh. And their group used to be known as Black Ivory. I wonder who was the Ivory one. Uh-huh. Anyway. Brandy Williams is so cute. She's so innocent. She's so sweet. So anyway. So there is a lot of afflictions there with Natina. And I see something with family ties. And I don't know if this is directly with her parents or this directly with a man. Okay. Because of course we have this card here, the lover. So it could definitely be an involvement with a man. I want to know what was her relationship like with her father? Because I do sense that there was something with an older man violating her. And I feel like that's what her and Lisa Lefi had in common, a violation from an older man. I do sense that, but she definitely felt love. She definitely felt connected with people, so that's not the issue with her. But she definitely was reflecting on the time of her death about her life heavily. And I want to say, even almost as if she drew this energy to her because she was contemplating on her life so much that she was met with the opposite energy, which is death. Okay. Now, going into these two cards here, or these three cards, the first card that fell is the number 31, which is the Rose card. It said it turned into dark clouds, foretell of misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. Okay, so this definitely tells me, and then you have the warning card here too. There's definitely was something evil with this, and I honestly feel like she was playing with spirits, and this helped this shit to manifest as well. She was playing with spirits and energy and stuff, and that's what I feel. And I don't think that Shamari is and she might want to be careful because I feel Shamari stuff coming up in here. So the next card that we have that was reversed is the stork delivers changes of residence for the better sooner or later, according to the distance which it from. So of course, this was upside down, which says to me that there was issues with that, with her new residence. And I want to know who has it. I want to know what's going on with that. Who has that? Going on into this card, we have the Seven of Spades, which is number 25. The clouds with the dark side towards the person indicates divorce. The brighter side towards the person ensures domestic happiness. So definitely we know that her and her husband was split according to what it says on Wikipedia. And there was some residual stuff there. I do feel like her husband loved her. I don't feel like there was any problems with that, but I do feel like there was some crazy shit going on with the husband. And I don't even think I'm even getting into that because this reading is not even about him. So I don't even think I want to even get into that because it's not even about him. Okay. I don't want to get into that, honey. Oh, wait a minute. One of the cards. Oh, let's see if we get that card again, honey. Okay, we ain't going to get that motherfucker. Okay, because there's a card turn. There we go. Just sit that there, honey. So, I want to know, as far as all of this go, okay, what is going on or what happened behind the scenes that the public is not really aware of? And possibly even what does Natina wants to get out? And if anyone knows her is watching, what type of message does she wants to relate to them and just confirm with them? Only she knows the questions that they ask, and only they know the questions that they ask. Oh my God. So, the two cards that are turned over is the Gemini card and the look at the brighter picture. I think this gives confirmation that Natina is with Lefi. And I do feel like Lisa Lefi and Natina were definitely meant to cross paths the way that they crossed paths, and exactly what was done was supposed to happen. I do sense there's a lot of ones there with them, and I want to look up the difference between when Natina passed away and when Lisa Lefi passed away. I want to see what exactly is the year spans between that. I should know when Lisa Lefi passed away. We just did a reading yesterday. But anyway, so she is confirming that she is with Lisa. And that is the beautiful part about it. I do see that someone is pregnant that she knows. Someone is pregnant that she is connected to. And she is trying to influence that child. I do see that also there is a man close to her that, yeah, there's a man that's close to her that has been running from himself, if that makes any sense. And the new moon in Aquarius confirms that. that he has been running from himself, and it could be because he lost Natina, and I don't even know exactly who this man is, or what this connects to, but I do feel like she loved this man, and it was not like a personal relationship. It was not like a husband. It was not a boyfriend. It was definitely love and affection. I don't know how old her son is, because this card could definitely be representing her son, with sad and just being sad and stuff. But I do see things coming around, and this card right here is what's depicting pregnancy. I don't know how old her son is. I think it said when she passed away he was 10. I wonder if this is denoting that he has a baby on the way, and that she's acknowledging that she sees exactly what's going on. But definitely she's released the Lefi Lopez, and that's to anyone out there who knows Natina and possibly was questioning, what exactly is going on. I do feel like this was Lisa Lefi's last life, as well as this was Natina's last life, going into that Leo dominant supernova, And I didn't do this yesterday, but I want to do this now, because while we're in the moment. Okay, can we get into it? Excuse me, honey. While we're in the moment, okay? While we're in the moment, a supernova, okay? A supernova, acronym is SN, SNE, is a powerful and luminous stellar explosion. This transient astronomical event occurs during the last evolutionary stages of a massive star, and when a white dwarf is triggered into runaway nuclear fusion. The original object, called the progenitor, either collapses to a neutron star or a black hole, and it is completely destroyed. So Lefi confirmed that this was her last life, and she was okay with that. She was okay with exiting out with her queen status. Because see, your last life happens when you reach being a king and being a queen. And that's how we keep going over this physically. And we tell people you're not a queen because you're black. You're not a queen or a king because you're black or you had children. It's deeper than that. It's a state of consciousness in order to be royalty. So going into that, she earned it. And going into Natina as well. Natina, even going into her past, I do feel like there was a lot of dark stuff that happened with her in her past. I think this is what brought her to Little Burn, Georgia. She was dealing with a lot of stuff, a lot of troubles, and publicly and privately, which I will not go into because, of course, I don't feel like I want to disclose that stuff publicly to people. But she definitely was going through a lot of stuff up to that point. And the fact is that, it was the end. It was the end. Do I feel like her death was premature? Yes, I do. Do I feel like Lisa Lefi's death was premature? I surely do. But at the end of the day, okay, they were almost to their exiting point anyway, because I think people also want to know too, if Lisa lived fully her whole life, how would Lisa be able to see, how would she, what age would she would have seen anyway? I don't see Lisa going past her 40s. Going into even Natina, now that we talk about Natina, if Natina had to, because of course going into, the lioness energy, and even going into the feline life, cats outlive dogs, I believe. I know to be exact that they do. And depends on, when I say I believe, I mean depends on what type of dog it is, because some dogs actually outlive cats. But anyway, for the most part, cats do outlive dogs. But I did not see Natina as well living past her 40s. I couldn't see past that. And if you're going to ask what exact number are you seeing, how exactly could you decode this? When I'm asking myself this, I'm going by the feeling that I'm feeling. I don't see it past 44 years old. So being 32 years old, that was a design by her spirits and the spirits that she was playing with. Once again, I do feel like Natina was playing with spirits, and I do feel like that was her exiting point. But at that point, she was already going through a spiritual death anyway. And I want people to understand that when you're going through a spiritual death, the physical death really doesn't matter. It's bound to come anyway, but the physical death really doesn't matter because you're already spiritually dead. So she was already going there anyway. And like I said, I do feel like she was getting into the arts. Someone brought her into something, and I do feel like it's Shamari. Okay, I'm not trying to expose any tea. Once again, I'm feeling what I'm feeling. And I think that that really is what got Natina all together. I want to say this too. When it comes to mental illness, like depression, I think Natina had depression, but it was not big. Okay. It was not big. I think her depression was mild and it was triggered by molestation. I feel that. Okay. I do feel like going into energies and stuff, I do feel like, yeah, she was definitely mild depressed. But going into this, when you are mentally ill, you should not be playing with spirits. Okay. And that is a warning to everybody. When there's something not right and there's an imbalance, because even going into taking meds, that's fine. The meds that you take are designed to make it to where you don't feel yourself. You don't feel complete. Because I was having a hiccup while the hell I was talking. Anyway, you don't feel complete. So you feel detached, right? You feel detached. And maybe Natina was medicated because I do see her having mild depression, but I see it was being managed. So going into that, you don't feel attached to yourself. You are actually detached. And the medicine that you take, Seroquel, Zoloft, all this stuff, it gives you a temporary or a fake feeling of connection. And it reminds me of Molly. It reminds me of ecstasy. It reminds me of people who drink or get high to numb themselves. It gives you a false sense of connection. And in that process, spirits that are waiting around will jump in and say, this bitch is not herself. She does not have control. Let me jump in and do what I need to do. And that's exactly what happened with Natina. Okay. I guess we're gonna go up in here to see who's in here. Come on in here, Joey. How you doing? Come on in, pretty intuitive. No, I mean, of course, to the studios and Black Magic. I said it because Atlanta plays the Southern Belle Churchy role. Hey, lay down. Yeah, they play the. You right. You said it. You right. You said it. Excuse me. Excuse me. You right. You said it, Julie. They play that. They all the stuff play that churchy role. And they all demons, demonic asses. We watching y'all. We watching y'all in the South. We know what y'all do. Yes, honey. We went through our grandmother's closets. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I don't know if I don't know what the hell keeps going on. This is so damn annoying. It said that the chat is unavailable. And I know this is YouTube, honey. We know that Corona's here, baby, but Corona does not affect internet connection. Okay? Okay, Corona? Okay? It does not affect the internet connection. Okay, let's see if we can let's see if we can shuffle these cards. Motherfucker. Let's see if we can shuffle these cards the way I want to shuffle. Okay. So what I want to see, I was going to ask y'all to ask a question, but honey, I think Atlanta, New York City music theaters and managers have been involved in some type of black magic. They're always in that. We know that. We definitely know that. In fact, anyway, something came out in the past about what they do. We know that. Mm-hmm. But Natina actually being connected to it definitely came from her bandmate. Let's see. Oh, come on in here, King of Sheba. Yes, honey. Come on, M. Joe's Black Honey Dash. Come on in here. Yes. We're just starting to talk about it as a community. I know that's right, honey. Was Black widely known as TLC or a little less so? I think there were known equivalent. Come on in here, Jaliel. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, honey. Gabrielle Union, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Shamika, you need to check your email, honey. You're not checking your emails. Yeah, you're not checking your emails, Shamika. And I told you guys, don't use these live chats to discuss readings and stuff. So yeah, check your email, Shamika, because I'm not gonna put your business out there like that. I'm a professional. I emailed you on Saturday to confirm the day. You never respond. You said Monday or Tuesday. I said Tuesday, and you didn't respond back. Uh-huh. You didn't respond back, honey. Check that email. Come on in here, Shamika. Check that email, honey. Listen, I guess YouTube done messed up what girl. Girl. Honey, come on. I guess the last thing that I want to know, I guess we're gonna pull to see. Oh, her sister. Let's go into her sister. We'll finish it off with that. Okay. Let's go into her sister. Okay. Her sister. I want to know what her sister. Her sister was found in strange circumstances. She was found unresponsive. Okay. I want to know exactly what happened. Okay. What happened with her sister? Why was her sister found unresponsive? Who was involved? We all want the answers. Spirit, show us the mm, magic. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. Magic being done, honey. Okay. We got that down, honey. We got that down. Also, Shamika, I didn't get a missed call or anything from you as well. Girl, I keep telling y'all, honey, don't show y'all panties in these live chats, honey. Don't do it. Don't show your panties in this live chat. Don't show your panties in this live chat, honey. Let's shuffle one time, honey. Let me focus, honey. Show us insight exactly on what we need to see with this Natia T or Niesha. Niesha. I don't know why I want to call her Natia. Niesha Stevens, Natina's sister. Okay, a man is still involved, honey. Let's get into this. Oh. Oh, okay. So, we have the angel of strength and we have the thinking man with the first chakra, which is the root, the sixth chakra, Metatron, and we have envy possibilities here. Okay. I think that there was magic involved with the sisters passing. Okay. I do think there was some trickery going on there. I do feel like there was a male who I wouldn't say initiated this, but who was behind all this. I do feel that. I do feel like Niesha was a praying person. I feel like she was very, very close to God. I felt like she was very, very understanding of God. But I also feel like up until her time of death that she felt like she was not being uh, listened to by God. Something happened. Something happened. And I'm confirmed with two male cards here. Something happened with this man. Something happened with this man. And I feel like this man, whoever caused this to happen to her, and it could be possibly her husband, her boyfriend, but it's definitely a male. And I do feel like he was retaliating against something. Something with possibly infidelities. Yeah, I feel like he had another woman involved. There was another woman involved, and she definitely found out about it. So the question was the passing of Niesha Stevens. What happened? Because it just said she was found unresponsive. Magic was involved, and definitely possibly some physical play as well. But definitely whoever that she's married to definitely was doing some stuff. Infidelity. Infidelity. There was some infidelity going on there. Uh-huh. And this is confirmed with the Angel of Strength card, which by the way is a woman with a lion, which confirms that that is Natina. Okay. But definitely she was looking for answers and questions and she wanted to know something. And this can all be even connected as far as Natina goes, her sister going, and the infidelity with her sister's husband. And that's where I'm going to leave it at. That's exactly where I'm going to leave it at. Magic was done. Yes. And I think if they do a test to see what happened to her, that it was triggered by natural causes, unless they do a in depth, because you know a lot of those what do you call them, coroners, they don't really all the time do in depth, honey. They'll just check a few things to see what's the cause. There was no foul play, natural cause. But I do think that it was found out that it was natural causeless. Yes, but definitely something was done. And I'll leave it there. Something was done. Definitely spiritual, but also physical as well. Yep. I think that's it. I think that's what we're going to leave it at. I may refresh and come back because this is messing up. The chat is messing up. I'm not sure if that's YouTube, if that's Spirit. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Check out the blog spot, twospiritmystic.blogspot.com. You can check out the links in the description box. Until the next video, you guys, love and light.